Many of us commonly use Tylenol or drugs like it to treat fevers and headaches, but some new research is showing the main active ingredient is linked to child behavior problems when taken by women during pregnancy. Dr. Maria Simbra explains.
Acetaminophen, the active ingredient in Tylenol, has been a go-to medicine for pregnant women with aches and pains and fever.
Definitely a headache situation, and when I was stressed, I really felt like Tylenol would just calm me down and relieve my headache.
A headache, usually, or some sort of a pain or something. That's all we ever took.
That was on one of the approved lists.
We don't like people to take a lot of aspirin. We don't like people to take a lot of Motrin-like drugs. Half the pregnant population takes Tylenol. The data has always supported the use of Tylenol.
Now, a British study shows a pattern of behavioral issues in the children of mothers who took this drug during pregnancy.
It's very surprising.
Researchers followed nearly 8,000 mothers for 25 years. Acetaminophen use at 18 and 32 weeks of pregnancy and when their children were 5 years old, and any behavioral difficulties in their children at age 7 were tracked by questionnaire. In this study, acetaminophen use during pregnancy was associated with a higher risk of conduct problems, hyperactivity, and emotional symptoms in children. 5% of children born to moms who took acetaminophen had behavior problems. That's actually lower than in the general population, which National Institutes of Health data put at 2 to 13%. Dr. Weinbaum is thinking outside the Tylenol box.
People take Tylenol generally when they have something wrong, for example, high fever. And we know that high fever sustained for even a few days, particularly early in pregnancy, can cause problems.
The dose and duration of acetaminophen use was not determined, among other important pieces of information.
For what reason did they take it? What other medicines did they take with it? And those are just some of the things that can affect the results.
While the authors bring up the possibility of acetaminophen disrupting hormones or stressing brain cells, this type of study cannot establish cause and effect. So Dr. Weinbaum is not changing his recommendations.
Lowest dose, shortest amount of time.
I'm Dr. Maria Simbra, KDKA-TV News.